as the Cards get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
Run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space and make sure he's touching it, because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Matt Breida, the ball carrier.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Going deep here for Parker. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
7 yards to go.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Tua. He's going to go up top again. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Shotgun now for Murray. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Murray, a quick throw out to Kirk. That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to
2nd and 8 coming up.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Murray now to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 39. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
51, Mike 51. 6-man. Check.
Murray with a 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Squeeze, double. Check, 51. Check, 55.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he's taken down inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st.
29-yard line.
Check, 55.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Kenyon Drake certainly kind of a little more keyed up for this one. Remember, he was traded by the Dolphins to the Cardinals at midseason last year in the middle of the Dolphins restructuring, shall we say. And in 3.5 years in South Florida, Drake ran for better than 1,500 yards with 15 total touchdowns. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the 2nd half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And now he'll tuck it and run. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, How do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. And it's third down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
This is taken at the 18. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Cards will take over first and 10.
At their own 47-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They'll roll him out right. That escapes the sack. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Raekwon Davis brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
That's the end of the first
After
quarter.
1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cardinals nothing.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Running for the shotgun with Dre. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
11 on the play. And the Dolphin first down.
2 now on first down. Caught left side, Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
10. First down, Miami.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. Jordan Hicks, 3rd in the NFL in tackles a year ago, there to make the play.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Our 2 quarterbacks in this one certainly have a history together. They finished 1-2 in the Heisman voting in 2018 with Murray getting the award, but it was Tua who got the last laugh when his Crimson Tide beat Murray's Sooners 45-34 on their way to a national championship. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 from the 8.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown.
To Devontae Parker.
Devontae Parker, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Dolphins 14. Cardinals nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. On the move, touchdown, Arizona.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, Cardinals 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And 10 at the 32-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, Murray. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Murray forced out to his left. He'll run it. Murray fighting, lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run. And obviously, ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down.
Now a give to Breida. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Brings up 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a 1st. Looking to pass, Tua. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. Tua on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Now Murray. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Fitzgerald. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Murray from midfield. Throw left side complete. That's Drake. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch the pass. Hey, shoot. Mike 51. Ready? Go, Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go.
Operating from the gun. Murray letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55. I got you.
Now this time, Murray to throw it. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
On the handoff, this is Breda. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Complete to Preston Williams.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They run with Breda, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On the end around, here comes Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Play action, now it's Tua. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Right back to Drake. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Murray a give. This is Drake. And some room to roam now. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. And even 60 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And a short gain here down to the 22. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Dolphins' 22-yard line.
And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Now this time he'll look to throw. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try and pound it into Drake. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Short of the goal line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll try again with Drake. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Gonzalez to add the PAT.
Extra point.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Cardinals 21, Dolphins 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Their own 28-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
59 mark, 59 mark, check, 59. Let's go, defense, let's get out the field, defense. Check 59.
Now Tua, a big spot for the rookie from Alabama. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. Call it a gain of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. From the gun, it's Tua. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation. And they took advantage of the young man right there.
Buying time to his left. And this one's incomplete. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Drake. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
On the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board. That won't beat us.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Complete to Matt.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
Gain of 7.
The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Got a man and he hits him in stride. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is...
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Tagovailoa's
a good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
9-yard line.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground with Drake. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Sliding out of the pocket. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Check 55, Mike. Check, 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 check. Hey, check 25. Mike 55, Mike 55. Here we go, D.
Back to throw. Murray. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Back to throw is Tua. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. One final try for Tagovailoa. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the